welcome to this wonderful video tutorial. Please subscribe my channel, hit notification bell, like and share the video. Every day I have thousands of visitors, thousands of viewers on my channel, and only have a few subscribers. The only way you can help me to grow and get benefit from my video is by subscribing my channel. So without wasting time, let me open my 3 YouTubes. Let me show you how I can connect your iPhone, your iPad or your iPod to computer in DFU mode. First of all, insert your USB to the computer. Insert your USB to the computer. So this is the iPad I want to connect. I'll power it off. Then if it's off, I'll press the home button. Then insert my USB. I will insert my USB. Then keep on pressing the home button until I see iTunes logo. Yeah, this is the iTunes logo. Then means is now connected in recovery mode, not DFU mode. In recovery mode, so that's how I can connect the iPhone to recovery mode. I downloaded an iOS from online the same way I used to download it, but something happened. So this is my iPad that I want to flash. So I'll click on go to flash. So this is the firmware that I'll use and flash it. So I've already downloaded it. So I will click import, but before that, let me copy it from my phone because it's on my phone. So this is the iOS in question, and if you look at this, it's a zip file. So let's copy it first. This iOS was downloaded where I used to download other iOS, but I'm surprised that this particular one is zipped. It's a zipped file. So I've done copying it, and the file remains zipped file. So these are our 3 YouTubes. If you look at this here, you agree with me that this doesn't look like an iPhone file, rather it looks like a zip file. Okay, good. Then if you come here and then say import, because I want to import that file. This is where I copied it from. You can see these 3 YouTubes cannot see that file, because what 3 YouTubes want is a file extension with IPSW. So there's nothing else, so you can't see that particular file. What we're gonna do now, we have to put that particular file to IPSW so that 3 YouTubes will see the file. So go to control panel, then open control panel. If you are using a different window, please check your control panel. Click on appearance and personalization. Then we'll come to file explorer option. Then from here now we'll go to view. Then we'll come here, uncheck this hide extension for known file types. You click on check, or click apply, then we'll click OK. So we're going to leave it here for now because we're going to come back here again. So we now go back to that our file, which is this. So we'll click on it, then we click on rename. Then I'm going to delete this zip and the back. Once I delete the zip, because I already have IPSW, then I click on enter. You see, if you change a file name extension, the file might become unusable. Are you sure you want to change? I say yes. Good. Can you see? The file now look like a iPhone iOS file. So let me see whether it works. So I'll go back to my 3U2 this time around. Click on this because the file is a 10.3.3. So I'll now click on imports. Good. Then remember where we saved the file is I saved it on OneDrive. You can save your own anywhere, but try to remember it. And this is the file. It has not shown now. So if I want to load this file, I will just double click on it, and you can see it's now loading. As easy as that. So in case if you have this kind of problem after downloading an iOS file and you see it as zip, this is how you can make it to be IPSW file. So you can use it and flash your phone. Or flash your iPhone. So that just is so what we will do now, we'll go back to that particular area. If you can't see it, you go back to control panel again. So let's go back to control panel again. So this is my control panel is here. That is the recent one. I open it. I'm using Windows 10 in case if your own is different. I go back to appearance and personalization. Then I'll go back to File Explorer option. I'll click on it. Then select view. Then I'll go and check this again. Hide the extension for no file types because I'm done with what I'm doing. So I want to return it back the way it was. Click on option, click OK. Please subscribe that channel. That's the only way you can help me. Because subscribing the channel will not take anything away from you. That's just it, as simple as that. Otherwise, you might end up downloading another files, wasting another data and wasting your time. That's just it. Thank you as we continue with other ones.